touchdown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. On the Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. On the other side, the head coach of the Packers. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Parsons. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. What is it on? They'll put Loveland in motion. On 2nd down. It's Williams. That one complete to Moore. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
38. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And Not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
20-yard
line.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
To throw is Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the Bears' 16-yard line.
Let's go now. Black. Hut.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Set. Hut. 50. Green.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. That's good.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Set.
Here's Jacobs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready up.
Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 52 blue. Set. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That one complete to Pierce.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready. Red. 38. Ready.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. To give credit to the defense, they were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
Okay, ready?
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Williams going to keep it himself. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Bears.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
4 yards.
19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bears
working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now Swift. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. A play fake. Devontae Wyatt working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but it's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Good work there to get this back close to a 1st down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he'll get into the end zone. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Packers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Hut.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Set. Ready. 50. Green. Drill. 52. Hut.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Ruben Hippolyte there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll go again with Lloyd. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
52 black. Here we go. Set. Black 40. Hut.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the double.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Watch out, man. 50 Fury. 10 black. Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
30-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
4. Okay, ready.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Black. Next.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
It's 4th down.
Ready, set. Set, hut. Yellow, 20. Ready.
To throw is Love. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Bears offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Odunze. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears first down.
They'll put Loveland in motion.
First down, Bears.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. throw right side, caught by Odunze.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Throwing again, Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Williams to the air once more. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. On first down, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing on second down, Love. Again, working deep downfield. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime straight ahead. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Hut.
Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Second down throw for Love. Shamar Turner taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Powerful with Sean Gary there in run support. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Swift. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Evan Williams is there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A gain there of 11. First down, Chicago.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Williams to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They'll go. It's Swift. First down and more inside the 25. They convert with a gain of 15.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these third and fourth and short situations, there's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second at the 16-yard line.
On the RPO, pass taken by Ridley. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in.
It is brought in the end zone. Roll, Ogunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Bears.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score,
Ready up.
as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Love, rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And third down coming up.
6, Mega, come on, set. 52, book, ready?
Here's Lowe to throw. That one reeled in by Golden. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Here we go, set. Ready?
They'll go for it. Lowe. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 1-yard line.
Set. Ready, ready.
With the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Rome Odunze, the first-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Micah Parsons, starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red, 38. Set.
Back to throw is Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no game.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them out.
We get this to about midfield. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field.
Yellow. 45. White. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Blue, 32.
On fourth down, Love. That one caught. He finds Golden.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow, hut.
Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Down. Ready?
On second down, a run with Lloyd. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Okay, ready?
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Set, hut. 52, ready.
Here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
Set, ready. Ready.
Handoff, it's Lloyd. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set, hut.
To throw is Love. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go, set. Red, 38, ready.
Throwing is Love. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Packers first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Black, hut.
Now Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that...
And he's going to be dropped. They can get to him back at the 15-yard line. Dio Dangbo in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of...
And he'll take this one in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Packers. attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Bears offense ready to take over once again. This one, everything we could have hoped for at this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll start on the ground with Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 6 coming up. Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. Down the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Caught left side by Odunze. And he will get into the end zone. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10.
Down. Chalk. Yellow. 43. Set.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Here we go.
First down.
33.
First and 10.
On first and 10, here's Love. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
First down and goal.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. They'll run with Swift. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
It's now third and goal.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They move to 1-0 as they...
Yeah.